Hey guys, Sal here, and back some more Trails of Cold Steel. I can't believe I actually ended it off right there. But I needed to, otherwise it would have been way too long. Elise! Alfin! There they are. I'll go ahead. I'm going with her. I'll fire off some warning shots to stop them in their tracks. I'm with you, Rain.
That's
Alright,
far
I'm
enough!
counting on you.
What?
I gotta kick your butt.
Shit!
You're not going
What?
anywhere.
Rain! You came for us!
Obviously.
Show's over. Let Her Highness and Elise go. Now.
Considering all that you've done, I can't say I'd be entirely comfortable letting you go free.
But if you release them, we might be willing to consider it.
Damn kids.
It's 5 against 3. You've got no chance. And fleeing while trying to carry 2 hostages? I don't think that'll work out too well for you.
So, would you please just let them go?
Impressive. Very impressive. I had no idea Thors was educating such gifted students.
Save it. Look, we can keep this stalemate going all day, or you can release them. It's up to you. But I'm warning you, if there's so much as a scratch on either of them, you'll wish the police found you before I did. You.
Rain! Rain!
That's so dreamy.
Very well. We surrender. I'm not so proud that I can't see when we have no chance of victory.
Then,
So you'll let them go?
Absolutely. If you can defeat him, that is. Do it.
She's knocking them out.
Son of a...
A volatile anesthetic?
Fear not. I simply thought it best they sleep for a short while. After all, this is hardly a sight fit for the eyes of such innocent maidens.
Good thing I got my S-baked bar
Damn it.
back up.
another monster? What
A howl?
This roar.
The skeleton dragon? Wait, so the thing that's in the opening is the thing that I'm gonna be fighting right now? Oh god. Zoro Agruga, Dark Dragon of Ruination.
What the hell is that?
It's a...
Bone dragon?
Behold! The might of the demonic flute! An artifact capable of holding even the shadow that reigned over Heimdall during the Dark Ages in its thrall. Now, I'll have you delay your journey to perdition no longer. Farewell, dear ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
There's no way we could take on that thing.
Yes, we
What
can.
are we gonna do?
Come on, Ring! Unleash your Ultra Instinct!
I can't estimate its strength. Or even the best way to fight it.
We're not just going to roll over and die here. If you think back on how much we've grown just during this field study, there's no way this thing is going to take us down.
Hell yeah!
My blade is ready.
Too impetuous to know when you're beaten, are you?
Oh, shut it, prick.
Go, Dark Tyrant! Bring down the merciless hammer of judgment upon these hapless fools!
Probably should have bought healing potions just Safe
Watch
fight.
out. This is a
Gonna
tough
have to
one.
reload and fight the other thing again.
My turn.
Flame Slash.
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
Hell
Okay.
yeah. I like that damage. Filthy Dance.
Here we go. Silky dance. That's that.
Ooh. That's
Leave
a
it to
big
me.
damage.
You
Thanks.
have my things.
Of course.
Alright.
I hope you're ready.
Probably should have just used it.
You're
on
finished!
Massive or whatever.
Of course.
Yeah, of course that does that. Let's break. Radiant Dance.
Behold, my most powerful strike!
Yep, so done.
Radiant Blade Dance!
Great dance. Yeah, I got the name perfect last time, and then I just called it Sword. Okay. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Item. Kira. Disarm yourself.
Go!
Bottom leaf cutter that does nothing. Flame slash. Arts. Barking eyes. Demonic sight. Supports. Kira. Yeah, heal
Arcus.
Marcus.
Appreciate it.
My turn.
Let's move you out of the way.
Okay.
Alright, feed now. Arts. What are your supports? Clutter drive.
Here we go. Yeah.
My turn.
Queen. Motivate.
All right. Right.
Craft. Make shots. Arts. Breath.
My turn.
Item. Hero.
Thanks. Huh.
You
Thanks.
have my things.
Of course.
Flame slash.
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike!
Right.
Traps. Armor breaker.
Shatter!
Okay.
Item. Hero Balm on Laura.
You have my things.
Wait, what does that do? Not much.
My turn.
Craft. Wait.
Target locked.
Here we go.
Arts. Demonic sight.
Arcus, activate. Ha!
Damn.
Oh no, you don't.
Hey, nice blocking.
Go.
Now, arc slash.
Right!
The hell? Wake shot.
How about this?
I'll handle it.
Now, T. Regular attack. Yes! Victory is ours! No one died! And I completely forgot that we had Elliot's S-Break.
Done.
Whoops.
But we can't relax yet.
I completely forgot about Elliot. I'm like, okay, I've got these four. I need to do this with them. I could have ended it like, what, a minute and a half, 2 minutes ago? Whoops. We won anyways, whatever. I can keep his S-Break for another time. Goodbye, you bone dragon. So did they run away with the leash or the...
Impossible.
Oh, wow. Are you freaking an idiot? Had you just run away while we were stuck fighting this thing, you could have got away with the leash and the elephant. You stood there and watched thinking we would die? You're the worst bad guy ever. Summon the enemy, have them attack us, and retreat. What the hell?
Laura! V!
Unless his ability to control that, he needs to be there. Otherwise, it won't actually stay alive much longer.
Roger. Ah!
What?
Put them down.
What?
You damned!
What?
Yeah!
Yes, he destroyed the flute. All right.
No. The demonic flute.
You no longer have it, you moron. Unless you can somehow get another one.
Let's check
Just screwed.
and mate.
Whew, that was a tough one.
What are you talking about, Elliot? You weren't even in the fight. My bad.
What's our plan, Comrade G?
Let the girls go. You gonna try to kill Elephant?
You vile.
Comrade G? I am fully prepared to lay down my life for our cause. It is not death I fear, but this operation is too important to leave even a corpse behind. I'm afraid I must do what needs to be done, even if that means harming a member of the Imperial family.
I think it's about time we came out to play.
Oh? Enemies, the other enemies! Crap!
Who are...
Oh my, aren't you a quick little kitty? Just my type.
Be gone, thought!
That's the Sylphid I know.
Comrade S? Comrade V?
Ah, you came for us. Oh, what a relief. Now we can...
These must be...
We're terrorists.
I seem to recall specifically telling you to leave this operation to me.
So, where exactly is Sarah? And what... Look, whatever the blue-haired girl's name is, I've already forgotten her name. Whoops.
But I can't say I'm unhappy you decided to check in.
Sorry, boss. But if you got yourself caught here, we would have been off to a pretty bad start.
I do apologize for cutting in, but we figured it was for the best. Comrade C decided to join us too.
And so I have.
a mask.
Comrade C, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Did my planning for this operation seem that flawed to you?
On the contrary, it was almost perfect. But no plan is completely foolproof. One must always factor in unpredictable elements. As the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7 here have demonstrated so brilliantly.
How does he know who we are?
Who are you?
We have already fulfilled our primary objective. Courting dishonor by harming a member of the Imperial family would gain us nothing now. Do you not agree?
No, you're right. Release them.
Hey, alright. Understood. Right. At least we get them back.
Elliot, Machias, I'm leaving the two of them to you.
Okay.
Got it.
Now what?
There. A gesture of goodwill, in the hopes that we may yet resolve this without bloodshed. What say you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7? Will you stand aside and let us leave peacefully?
Like hell we will.
You abducted the Imperial Princess and an innocent girl. Drugged them.
What Erebonian would stand idly by in the face of such an outrage?
It's 5 against 6. This won't be easy.
Guys...
You got guts, kids. I'll give you that.
He sounds familiar and I don't know why.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind a little roughhousing.
No. It's only right that I be the one to test their mettle.
Ah, son of a... We have another fight after the dragon? Please, Sarah, hurry up.
Wielders of the longsword, the great sword, the twin gun swords. Stand and face me. I shall be your opponent.
What are we supposed to lose this fight? We're supposed to lose, I'm okay with it? But I don't think we can. Yet, anyways, defeat him.
Think of this as an entertaining way to kill some time. The railway military police are already on their way. Until then, pour out the vessel of your wrath upon me.
Interesting.
He's awful sure of himself.
Is he serious? There's no way he can win against all 3 of them.
Yes, he can. Dual blades.
Whoa, what kind of weapon is that?
Another relic from the Dark Ages. A double saber.
See. I see what you mean. Damn
I
it.
am C. That is all we need to know. Now, come at me if you think you're able.
Can I go home?
Then allow us to begin.
Can you just destroy me instantly, please?
Here we go!
Okay then. Green, you shall be the designated healer. Kill Laura since she
My
needs it the
turn.
most. C. Chrono Drive.
Arcus,
You have my things. Right.
Tora. Armor Breaker.
Shatter!
okay.
See, I don't think that Lean's gonna be able to heal you up in time. Crap. We.
Target locked.
Go!
Will he be able to heal her up in time? If you can.
Arcus, act. Huh.
Thanks.
Ah,
Of
you
course.
missed. Irene can heal himself up now.
My turn.
Damn it! Demonic Sight.
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Hey, I survived. Without using a healing potion as well.
That's RC for you.
Ooh, can't deny he's got the brains and the brawn to lead.
What power?
He might even be as strong as Sarah.
Just... who are you people?
From today, you shall know us as the Imperial Liberation Front. In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That is our cause, our purpose.
The Imperial Liberation Front?
What dictator?
Freeze, all of you!
Hey, they're finally here. Took you long enough.
Instructor! Captain Claire!
Claire, I thought her name started with a C.
Just in time.
It appears the time has come to make our exit.
Smoke grenade.
Is that?
Farewell. I'm sure we'll meet again.
What?
A bomb?
The bomb in general, okay.
See you around.
Ta-ta for now, my little darlings.
Let's see you claw your way out of this grave.
The passage is collapsing! Hurry!
Right!
I couldn't leave Juan up alone.
Reen, you carry Her Highness.
Got it!
Don't worry, I'll carry her like the princess she is. Now move it! Oh, Reen, my hero. Please marry me.
Whew, that was pretty touch and go back there. But I'm glad to see you all pulled through.
Yeah, barely.
Well, thanks to you, Instructor.
I had my doubts we were going to make it out of that alive.
You could have come a bit sooner.
Sorry. Anyway, there's no way we'll be able to follow them now.
Indeed.
So, the Imperial Liberation Front, is it?
Here she is. She's waking up. And so is Elise.
Your Highness! Elise!
Oh, thank goodness. Whatever drug they were given doesn't seem to have had any lasting effects.
I feel like I've caused you all a lot of trouble, but thank you for rescuing me.
I bet you wish that you woke up in your brother's arms, didn't you?
I'm just glad that you're safe and unharmed.
What happened?
Are you alright, Your Highness? How are you feeling?
Reen? I'm fine. You should worry more about your sister.
Looks like the intelligence division was right on the mark. We have a number of the routes back to the surface locked down. Think we could smoke them out?
Personally, I doubt it. This tunnel system is incredibly expansive, with too many areas we know nothing about. Continue the search for a while longer, then focus on restoring order in the city.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll send a report to the other divisions and let them know the situation's been resolved.
So, Imperial Liberation Front, what's your game?
They want to kill the one in charge. Who that currently is, I do not know. Well, I think I learned that at some point, but I forgot their name. Whoops.
In the end, the Railway Military Police brought the chaos under control, and the first day of the festival came to a close.
Seems like multiple days came to a close at that.
Despite his injuries, Governor Regnitz kept on top of things, ensuring that the rest of the festival passed by peacefully.
Too bad I didn't get to enjoy it.
The next morning, it was time for us to leave the capital behind and make our way back to Trista.
No! I had a fun time in this town. I made a lot of money. Hopefully Elliot's in my next team as well, so I can make that money back. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be buying some more extremely expensive armor and weapons. Probably just armor. A couple of main character weapons. Ballflame Palace, second reception hall.
I really don't know how to begin thanking you.
You've done so much for our family that I doubt we'll ever be able to repay you.
Not at all, Your Highness.
There's nothing to repay us for. We just did what we had to. Oh, come now. There's no need to be so modest. It scares me to think what might have happened if Elise and I had been taken away by those people. So I can't thank you all enough. Please allow me to extend my thanks for your help as well. I'm truly grateful.
Elise.
Oh, I'm just glad you're safe.
Group B's efforts were a great help to Cedric and I as well. Thank you again for your assistance in restoring order to the city.
I'm honored, Your Highness.
I'm so glad to have been of service.
Just think of it as returning the favor for your help pushing to make Class 7 a reality. Still, now we've got the Imperial Liberation Front to worry about.
Regrettably. There have been signs they were up to no good behind the scenes before now. That incident in Nord, for example. But now they've finally stepped out of the shadows and announced themselves to the world. They appear to be insurgents in the truest sense of the word, led by several key figures. The Intelligence Division is doing its utmost to gather information about these leaders even as we speak.
They struck me as rather mysterious in some ways. Even though they abducted us, they rarely showed the kind of maliciousness one would expect from terrorists. It seemed more like they were in the grip of some kind of intense passion. True. Not that it excuses abducting Your Highness like they did.
An intense passion, you say?
It did seem that way.
In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That's what their leaders said when they made their appearance.
Indeed. All the ham-handed theatrics of a middle school play.
Yeah. You can tell how gleeful he must have been to say the flames of silent anger in front of an audience.
Well, it's no mystery what they're referring to, at least.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't miss you.
Alphin's sister? I mean, brother?
Wait, isn't that...
Is he?
Dad's with him, too.
One who's next in line to be king, I believe?
Oh, I'm glad you made it, Cedric!
Just in time, too.
Your Highness?
Did you come all this way just to bid us farewell?
Of course. After all you've done for us, I thought it was the least I could do. Is this the rest of Class 7?
Found Prince Cedric.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Cedric Rice Arner. I wanted to thank you for coming to my sister's aid in her time of need. Allow me to extend to you my most heartfelt appreciation.
You're too generous, Your Highness.
The honor was ours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
This is the Crown Prince. He's pretty cute.
Oh.
Fee?
I certainly wouldn't mind if he took a few lessons in manliness from the gentlemen of Class 7, though.
Alphen, come on.
I think that's a little harsh, Your Highness.
Well, you're still just 15. You have plenty of growing ahead of you. Still, it isn't often I see you keeping the Imperial Governor company.
I suppose that's true. I just happened to be here on business, so I thought I'd take the chance to say goodbye to everyone.
How are you feeling? Are your injuries all right now?
Yes, nothing too serious, fortunately. I'm still feeling it, but it shouldn't be too much longer before I'm back to my old self.
That's good to hear.
I'm glad to see you looking all hale and hearty, Your Excellency.
Thank you. While no one could have foreseen how it ended, you did manage to complete this month's field study. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I'd like to congratulate you for your exemplary work.
We're honored you'd say so.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
We three directors may have very different positions on many issues, including how Class 7 should be run. But for my part, I'd like you to enjoy student life however you choose. I think the other directors would agree with me on at least that much.
Dad.
I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Your Excellency.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about, Your Highness.
Well, if you say so. I've always found you a trustworthy man, of course. But...
Ah, I see that everyone's here.
Him, on the other hand, is not trustworthy at all.
It couldn't be.
Chancellor Osborne!
As a matter of fact, the Chancellor and I just came from an audience with His Majesty the Emperor.
I'm overjoyed to see you safe and well, Princess Alpha.
Isn't this the guy in the opening that has like an evil look to him? Yeah, he's probably the final boss or something close to it.
Clearly, the goddess has bestowed her blessings upon us.
Thank you, Chancellor.
Was the Chancellor who the bad guys are after?
I'd also like to reassure Prince Oliver that we're starting a nationwide hunt for members of the Imperial Liberation Front.
That's what they're called.
An investigation into the backgrounds of its members is also underway, so you needn't worry.
My. Nothing gets past you, does it? Well, I suppose that means you have the security detail for next month's trade conference well in hand?
Of course. I'll see to it that everything is taken care of. Ah, but where are my manners? Please excuse me for not introducing myself.
Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
I'm Gileath Osborne, representative of the Erebonian government.
I was pretty close.
Though I imagine those of you who read the papers may know me better as the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Excellency.
Your reputation precedes you, Your Excellency.
I've heard much about the recent exploits of Thor's Class 7. Traveling across the Empire for first-hand learning with your field studies, it's quite the fascinating program. I hope you'll keep up the good work.
We shall endeavor to.
Thanks.
I hope we'll live up to your expectations.
Ah, yes. It's been quite some time, young racer. I'm glad to see your new career path is working out for you.
Thank you, Chancellor. I wouldn't be where I am today if not for you. I really owe you for all you've done for me.
General Van Dyke was my superior back when I was in the Army. As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
What are you...
The flying airship?
I have great expectations for you all. Nurture the bonds you share, and train up bodies and wills of steel.
That way I don't have to play Blade anymore.
For I have no doubt you'll need them in the turbulent times to come.
Oh. Rain?
Hey, at least noticed. Chapter 4, Midsummer's Revels End. Now, I could have put that in the last episode, but then it would have been 2 hours, and I'm not about that. As much as I tend to do in a lot of things.
Keep up the good work!
I feel so wrong only finishing like 1 quest.
Good showing, everyone.
What's also wrong is the fact that I just got a B. It's probably because I only did that 1 literal quest and I didn't bother going to look for anything else. But hey, I got 69 points total for this chapter. That's the best number I could have ended off on. So I may have got a B, but whatever, I don't care. Whatever, man. I did every single quest that I saw. It doesn't matter for anything else. Finn and Laura reached Link level 4. Vengeance and Powerful Strike. Marcus and Reen, level 3. Cover in Auto Tier. Emma and Reen are somehow level 4. Powerful Strike and Auto Curia. Eustace and Reen, level 3. Cover and Counterattack. Bee and Reen. Powerful strike and deadly assist. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Radiant Gaius. Level 3. Cover counterattack. A Midsummer's Revels. Achievement unlocked. I like actually seeing the achievement pop up in the recording. There we go. August 18th, Wednesday.
Mid-August. It was the peak of summer, and the sweltering sun was beating down on the residents of Trista. After returning from Heimdall, we were given a whopping 5-day summer vacation before the school year resumed.
5 days isn't much.
Turns out, Thor sticks to its military roots, only granting extended vacations to students over the New Year's holiday. However, nobles are allowed to visit home, ostensibly to give them time to become familiar with their family's holdings. And, as you might expect, that meant most students from classes 1 and 2 spent summer away from Trista.
Whatever her name is. Why are you sweeping the cat? I don't remember her name. But we need to go there to talk to the cat.
Meanwhile, classes 3 through 5 were stuck on campus, envying the nobility as they studied and trained as usual.
To be honest, though, it doesn't really matter because of the other times I've missed her.
The other members of Class 7 and I chose to stay in Trista as well, facing the heat with our fellow students.
Please, oh crud. Do I need to open up the tab for the question and answers? Doesn't see me yet. Oh, it's so hot, I'm dying in here. I'm sick of this heat already. Talking about it is just making me feel hotter. The Academy should install an orbital air conditioner, at least then it'd be a lot easier to cope. An orbital air conditioner? What is that? Well, it's the device that blows out cool air to help regulate a room's temperature. Maybe it'd help if you think of it as the opposite of a stove. Wow, that's some kind of wizardry. I've heard of them, but aren't they expensive? Only the most modern buildings seem to be able to afford them. Do you have one in your house? Well, there's one in Rydford Company's corporate headquarters, yeah. It'd be nice if my mother could spare one, you know, for the academy she sits on the board of directors for. It seems a bit much to help for. This is a military academy, so I doubt that we can expect to be indulged quite that much. Still, a machine to help us keep it cool in the summer. Whoever first invented that should get a medal. I'll admit, the summer heat here is more difficult to cope with than in Le Grand. But as long as I think of it as another part of my training, it doesn't bother me all that much. Rarehard gets similar summer heat waves. There's usually a breeze blowing in from the canyon at this time of year. That does make summers a bit easier to manage. My hometown's up in the mountains, so it's pretty cool even around this time of year. Actually, now that you mention it, I would have thought the three would go back home for the summer, being nobles and all. You were given permission, weren't you? Even if everyone else was going home, I would have considered it, but in the end, I decided against it. I mean, it wasn't all that long ago I got to see Elise, maybe next year. I came here to train. Until I feel like I've made significant progress, I have no intention of returning home. Some of you saw my father's mansion. Do you think I'd go back to a place like that willingly? I'd much rather stay here and take my chances with heat-struck. You're really that uncomfortable at home, huh? Still hot as it is, there's a lot going on right now. I doubt all the people heading to that conference at the end of the month have much time to be worrying about the heat. You make a good point. You're talking about the West Emerlia Trade Conference, right? That's the one there's never been an international conference on that scale before, at least not in modern times. Mayor Dieter Croix, who also happens to be an international Crossbell CEO, was the one who first proposed it. I've heard that Prince Oliver will be attending on behalf of His Majesty the Emperor, and Chancellor Osborne is supposed to be attending too. Seems crazy to think we met them both just a few weeks ago. The Chancellor in particular was a pretty intimidating figure. Seems like a big, scary monster. I've heard he served in the Imperial Army before becoming a politician. Then 11 years ago, His Majesty entrusted him with the position of Chancellor. Supposedly, a full 70% of the Imperial Army is under his jurisdiction. His real fame comes from establishing most of the nation's railway network centered on the capital. Though he's also been responsible for annexing several smaller countries and independent states around Erabonia. I believe those all took place without any bloodshed, though, at least as far as I'm aware. I wouldn't put too much stock in what he's selling. Military spending in his country has increased exponentially since he took up his position as Chancellor. That's only possible thanks to the tax revenue he gleans from the people of Heimdall and those annexed nations. Well, he was the one who ordered the construction of those 2 railway guns they've got pointed at Crossfell, too. At one point, Erabonia was on the verge of a full-scale war with Culver because of those things. Oh yeah, I heard that it was actually Liberal that proposed a way to avoid an armed conflict. They ended up signing the Non-Aggression Pact, right? Yeah, though as I'm sure you've noticed, there's still quite a bit of tension between the 2 countries. Wouldn't be surprised if the issue reared its head again during the trade conflict. Chancellor Osborne's been a really popular figure in the capital, though. Popular enough that he seems to have a group of terrorists after him. He does seem to be the Imperial Liberation Front's main target, doesn't he? You know, the Hamo judgment that shall topple the dictator and all that. Indeed, they seem to harbor a deep-seated grudge against him. Their anger seemed a bit unusual in its intensity, didn't it? He does seem like the type who would make a lot of enemies, especially with a face like that. Well, I'd rather not to be killed with my father's close ally, but... Come to think of it, isn't the instructor awfully late? It's well past time for homeroom to start. True, it should have started about 10 minutes ago, actually. I swear, that woman. She'd better not be sleeping off another hangover back at the dormitory. Couldn't put it past her. I wish I could say there's no way our upstanding instructor would do that, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Excuse me? I'll have you know I did no such thing. Today.
Yeah, today. Now why couldn't everyone else just speak, man? That would sound so much better if they did.
Instructor?
Good morning, Instructor.
Morning, everyone!
You're 10 minutes late.
Anyway, I'll have you know I've got a good reason for being late today.
Yeah, you found a boyfriend? Wait, no, that's not possible.
And that reason is, we're going to be welcoming a new classmate today.
Oh no. We got a transfer student. But hey, at least I know the transfer student isn't a main protagonist. Wait, hold on. Is the transfer student that girl that had the thing with her that she could fly with? The one that had the entire area AoE ability? Please let it be her. Come on, please let it be her. Please?
What?
A transfer student at this time of year?
I mean, there is that seat right next to Fee and all.
Seriously?
Makes sense.
All right, come on in.
Righto.
That's a man. Crow?
Huh?
He's a year older than us, right? Why the hell is Crow here?
Crow?
But isn't he a second-year student?
I'm Crow Armbrust. Starting today, I'll be joining you fine folks as a member of Class 7.
Did he get held back?
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys.
But can anyone from any year join Class 7? What the hell, man? And does he have an S-break already? I don't remember if he did.
What?
During the first trial.
What? I mean, how?
Are you sure you want to know? It's a long tale fraught with the intrigue of school politics.
I don't think I'd put it quite like that. Back in his first year, he slacked off so much that he ended up failing a few of his classes. Then he came crying to me in a panic, like, "Oh, help me, Instructor Sarah! They're not gonna let me graduate." So, as a special exception, he's going to be joining us for the next 3 months to pay for his laziness.
You can't be serious.
That's an even more pathetic reason than I was bracing myself for.
No kidding.
I think you already know that Crow was one of the trial users for the Arcus test they ran last year. So thought he might be a good role model for you. In that sense, anyway. And don't forget, he'll also be joining us on our future field studies, too.
You know, if only he used a scythe like, Bo Bloodwind from Ruby. That would be awesome, but sadly he doesn't.
Nice. Looks like you saved me the trouble of having to explain it all.
It is Bloodwind, right? Am I completely forgetting his last name?
Anyway, let's let the good times roll. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right?
Right. Easier said than done, I fear.
If he was any more laid back, he'd be comatose.
Instructor, I can't help but notice you left the door open.
Wait, is there someone else, too?
Huh?
Angelica?
Are you serious?
Oh, I was hoping to catch you off guard.
Please let it be the other girl, but it's probably Angelica.
All right. Come on in and say hello.
I thought you forgot I was out in the hall!
It is? Yes! I don't remember your name! It was Rabbit, Blue, something like that. Either way, we got to go to AoEs everywhere. We're good!
What?
What?
You must be joking.
Hey, Eustace, back off. I am glad she's joining. Oh wait, there's only one seat open. Oh, unless she's... whatever. All I know is that we at least got the one I wanted, and we got Crow as a backup for... nothing. I don't want to use him. Her, on the other hand, we'll be able to defeat a lot of enemies with her.
Hey, aren't you...
You're the girl we met in the Nord Highlands. Yuppers! Long time no see, guys. But I see a couple of you I don't know, so I guess I better introduce myself. I'm Milliam. Milliam Orion.
Milliam, that was her name.
And this here is Eric Getlum.
Lammy.
Or we'll just call him Lammy for short.
I don't know why I remembered his name after I saw him, and yet I couldn't remember her name. I'm guessing it said hello?
What the hell is that?
Holy crap!
It's that thing we saw at Ark's fort.
So this is that strange girl you met in the Nord Highlands.
Yep. The one who is gonna be in my main team for a long time to come. As long as she's still in the class, that is.
Oh, and a little house rule before anything gets blown up. No bringing that thing out in the classroom. If he accidentally smashes a wall or blasts through the ceiling, I'm the one who's gonna get chewed out for it.
Boo! Fine.
Aw, man.
Anyway. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you, Milliam. Again.
Tell me you're kidding. Please?
Green. She is a wonderful asset to our team. AKA being able to attack an enemy anywhere with her S-Break.
I really wish I could.
Well, I can see we're in for some fun times these next 3 months.
So, 3 months. The last 3 chapters? Maybe? Potentially? Yeah, possibly. 3 days went by. At first, no one was sure what to make of Crow Umbrus and Intelligent Division Agent Milliam Orion's sudden transfer into Class 7. But within a matter of days, it almost felt like they'd been there all along. Damn it! I'm sure none of you need to be reminded that it was none other than Emperor Dracos who ended the War of the Lions. But did you know that historical records tell us he had amazingly few soldiers under his command? Initially, his allies numbered only a few confidants and several warriors from North. And while supporters rallied to him in each region, his ranks still couldn't hope to compare to the other prince's armies. Nonetheless, they continued to advance, liberating region after region after half a year of bloody battles. Prince Dracos met perhaps his most well-known supporter. Oh, he's in the back sleeping. William, right? Would you happen to know the historical figure to whom I'm referring? Crow! Wake the hell up, man! Sure do. Leon Sandlot, also known as the Lance Maiden. Oh, right you are. Well done. Sandlot was the daughter of a count who ruled over a remote region. Accounts tell us she showed great martial skill from a young age. In particular, her skill with the lance was unparalleled. No records exist of her ever being bested in combat. Okay, so is Elisa in front of us now because she was caught trying to help us cheat to get answers correct? Now, and that's why she's no longer next to us, and that's why Elliot is there? I'd like to think that's the reason why. The Lance Maiden also had a group of mighty warriors under her command who fought alongside her in battle. Perhaps you'd like to illuminate us as the name of this famous band read. You son of a... Why don't you ask Crow, the man who's asleep? The group of mighty warriors, led by the Lance Maiden, that's the... Crap! I'd like to say it's the Eisenritter. I'd like to say it, and I haven't been able to save with all that's going on, so yeah, I'll be right back. I'm not as stupid as I think I am, it is Eisenritter! The Eisenritter, also known as the Iron Knights. They're a band of knights said to be able to charge across the battlefield like lightning, cutting down all in their path. Correct, you've done your homework. I actually got one before I looked it up. Hallelujah! The Wandering Prince met the Lance Maiden one day during a prolonged conflict in a remote region of the country. After recognizing each other as reliable and trustworthy, they pledged to fight together under a united banner. With the Lance Maiden and her knights bolstering his ranks, Draco's army swept through one region after another. In just a year, he was able to defeat the other princes and free the imperial capital Heimdall. As an interesting footnote, the castle of Eisenritter used as their base of operations 250 years ago. This so happens to be only a hop, skip, and a jump away from Laura's home in Legrand. Indeed, it's known as Lahongren Castle. It's a beautiful old building situated on the shore of Lake Ebel to the west of Legrand. Oh, you mentioned that before. Does anyone live there now? No, due to the dangerous terrain there, no one goes near it. These days, it exists simply as a relic of bygone age. The Arcade family is responsible for the care and maintenance of the castle, though really, only minimal work is done. Speaking of the Arcade house, wasn't one of your ancestors the Eisenritter's second in command? Indeed, the Lance Maiden's most trusted assistant and confidant from what I understand. The Sandlot family line ended with the death of the Lance Maiden. It's probably because of that the Arcade family mourns her death each year. I see. Ooh, what a fascinating story. The Graham, huh? Never had a mission there, so I've never been able to go. Maybe I should have stopped by when I went to Brayahut a while back. You'd think she'd at least try to conceal the fact that she gets sent all over the country on secret missions. I know, she totally just let slip that she was doing something in Brayahut too. Well, I suppose it's better than her being all distant and cagey around us. Yeah, that is true. AP increased by 1. I actually did something without actually looking it up. Well, technically I looked it up, but I was still right, because that was my first guess. Okay, so tomorrow's a free day. Which means that next Wednesday you'll have your usual practical exams. You'd best all bring your A game. Oh, Milliam and Crow. A few must-have instructional materials you guys are going to need as part of Class 7 finally showed up. I'll hand that stuff off to you once we're done here, so I want you to come with me to the faculty lounge. Righto. Man, what a drag. Again, what are you, freaking Shikamaru? Alright, Homeroom's out for the day. Flee while you can. Machias, if you'll do the honors. Yes, instructor. All rise. Bow. What, nothing out of Crow? Okay. So what do you think? Well, I don't think we have to be on our guard around her, at least. Same. So I'd rather she kept that giant silver thing of hers hidden. I don't think she's a bad girl. I was taking a nap in the courtyard yesterday and she came and fell asleep next to me. What does that have to do with whether or not she's trustworthy? I mean, come on, man. You can't just sleep right next to your enemy, can you? Maybe. Yeah, they look like a couple of kittens all curled up together. Their personalities may be worlds apart, but they're both rather cat-like in their own ways. She can't be more than 12 or 13, still practically a child. Yeah, you're right. She's so chipper all the time that it's really hard to be cold toward her. Yeah, I don't think I could bring myself to spurn her. She's got this natural charm, I think. Be that as it may, her presence here reeks of blood and iron if you take my meaning. Well, it certainly seems that way.
As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
It's hard to believe a girl like that could be an agent of the Intelligence Division. But just going off what happened north, there's not much that would make me doubt it now. And then there's that thing, Ergot Lam, that's always with her. He calls it clammy, but aside from its name, we don't really know anything about it. It seems to be made from some strange material with both metallic and ceramic properties, hard but pliable. Agreed. It doesn't look like anything you could make even with the most cutting-edge orbital technology. When I touched it, it felt really nice and cold. Wow, so you actually touched it? It hasn't escaped my notice that it seems strikingly similar to the combat shells we fight in our practical exams. I think it's safe to assume that they share some kind of common origin. Yeah. The instructor said she was forced to accept it, though in a sense Milliam was forced on us too. You're welcome to think that what you will, but I don't trust it. I do. Either way, she's technically our classmate now, like it or not. It may be a little early to tell whether we can trust her as a friend, but we should be able to figure out pretty quickly whether we can count on her as a member of Class 7. Anyone that has an S-break that can cover up the whole field, I will count them as a member of Class 7. I don't care if they turn out to be an enemy later. Well, actually, then that would backfire. I'm still sticking with what I mean. Well, that's a logical way of breaking it down at least. You're right. It's still pretty early to make sweeping judgments. Knowing her background would be great, but what's really important is whether we can count on her in a fight. Agreed. As students of a military academy, that's probably the most important issue. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, well, considering we're living in the same dormitory, it'd be good if we all got along. Yeah, I wouldn't want her to think we're trying to make her feel unwelcome either. Wait. We're living in the same dormitory. Does that mean that empty room that's across from Rain's is now going to be closed? He has his own dorm, right? And then there's Crow. What's he like, Rain? You seem like you get along with him pretty well. I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. But I have to say, I describe him as capricious, gambling and addict, way too prone to ante up for every hand. Ideos help us. He sounds like the kind of miscreant one would be better off avoiding. You can count on him when your chips are down, though. He barely helped me out last month when Elise went into the old schoolhouse. He's good in a fight and pretty handy with his arcus, too. Maybe we're worrying over nothing then. Still, I'm not really sure how to connect with him, you know? Well, at least we're in separate dorms for the time being. We'll just have to see how things go. Okay, so he is in a separate dorm. Was there always an empty space in the girls' side of the dorm, though? Or is it Milliam who's across from us?
Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, hi there, Reen.
Elfin?
Do you have a moment?
Toa?
Oh,
This
Toa.
is a surprise.
It kind of sounded like Elfin for whatever reason.
What can I do for you?
You've got a new student in your class now, right? Well, her student notebook is ready, so I figured it'd be best to get it to her as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll come pick it up.
And since you handled it last time, would you mind coming to get it for her?
Ah, you're talking about Milliam. Sure thing. I'll come get it right away. You want me to swing by the student council room then?
That'd be great. Thanks.
She sure doesn't waste any time.
No kidding.
I should head on over to the student council room before it gets too late.
Yes, head over to the student council room. Anything around here? Not really. Anything down here? No. As far as I know, there's nothing here. As far as I also know, I don't want to talk to anyone. What I do want, though, is to deal with that cat, whatever her name was. I can currently leave because the only main door is inside the Student Union building. The cat is where the woman was sweeping the poor thing up. I can't leave just yet. I still need to pick up Million's student notebook from the student council room. Fine! I guess I'll go fishing then. Not like I want to, but sure. Mark my words, Million has yet to show her true colors. I have every intention of exposing her true reasons for joining our class. I think maybe you're worrying about it too much. And perhaps you're not worrying enough. Our class is full of good souls, far too naive and accepting for their own good. At least one of us needs to look at others with a critical eye, and I happen to make a rather fine skeptic. Well, I suppose having several points of view to consider is a good thing. But at least try not to make her feel unwelcome, okay? Fine. Well, hey, if I didn't come over here to talk to you, sis, I would have got that. Oh, whoa, hello. So, I've never noticed this little path that I can walk in, and what do you know, I found a cat. Celine, that's her name. Give her fresh milk. Ian gave her fresh milk. I'm still not gonna forgive you for not noticing that I'm a woman. She seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. Yeah, another time. I mean, I'm not gonna replay this game just to find out what happens with the cat. That's totally not like Celine has any ties to the main ending, right? She possibly could help? Well, who knows? Maybe you only have to give him milk a certain number of times and it doesn't have to be all in order. I kinda hope that that's the case, but it's probably not. Looks like my plants are growing pretty well now. You can do it, flowers. Okay, time to fish. Did I ever get a new rod? Deluxe rod. Fish. Huh. Oh, this looks new. And you are.
That's a catch.
Ottawana. Nice. 221 points, geez.
What even is this?
Salamander, 10 points for it. Now we have 253 total points. I kinda need to start spending those. And that's all. Not bad at all. Speaking of which, I haven't actually saved the game since coming over here. It's getting to that time where I need to wind down the episode soon. So let's go and get the handbook. Wait. No. It's a new month. We gotta come into the library and get that new book. Let's make a reading corner. Immediate generational conflict. Edit. Its contents were added to the book notes. What about you? The reading corner. The Bony and Folklore. I think I got them all. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, hey, at least I managed to remember that before I completely forgot. Instructor Thomas recommended I read a few history books. I'm not just going to ignore teachers' advice. Believe it or not, I'm really enjoying them. It's interesting to read about all the struggles people used to go through. I bet it is. Nothing shining up here? No. Oh, hey, at least I got that. Now we can go get the handbook. Hey, BL lover. You got anything for me? I heard that Crow got switched to Class 7. It makes you wonder. Wait, don't tell me. He did it for love. Hey, which of the boys could he be gunning for? So many possibilities. I don't even know where to begin with that. I knew coming to talk with her would be a good laugh. Oh my god, he totally did it for love. Yeah, he totally did. Marcus? It's possible that my father might have had a hand in Milliam joining our class, given that he's on the board of directors. Doubt he knows much more about the Intelligence Division's plans than we do, though. I think it's likely he helped facilitate her transfer to the Academy at the very least. It seemed like they know each other, too. His close friendship with the Chancellor may have deeper implications than I thought. Okay, we'll get stuck on the door now. Hello? Hey, wait, what? Is this the fishing club? How have I never been in this room before? Seriously? I'm technically a noble, but nobody's ever asked me to go home for the summer. Not that there'd be any point anyway. My dad's always off on his fishing trips and my brother's still over in Crossbow, so I might as well stay here. Okay, trade point. The look spot, I've got that. Theater Bomb, EV Charge, Mute, and Sailor. I mean, that's cool, I guess. 10% chance isn't the cool part, though. Okay. Any, like, fishing books? No? That's a big fish. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna pleasure myself with that fish. I stumbled across a note entitled The 7 Mysteries of Thor's Military Academy while I was cleaning. Makes you wonder who could have left it here. It has a rather ominous air about it, does it not? So, you wanna give me my future reading? No? Okay. Photography Club. Has he been taking any more upskirt shots lately? I know he never did that. You're looking for Fidelio. He's gone home for the summer. It's my job to take care of the club while he's away. Just don't take any more unwanted shots now. I got a lot of mirror. You want some? I bet you give me some of my classmates. Well, Toa said she wanted me to come to the student council. Not. I've done everything I wanted.
The door's open.
Technically.
Come on in.
Sorry if I disturbed you.
Oh, Reen! Not at all. Sorry for making you come all the way out here.
It was worth it just to come and see you, Toa.
Don't worry about it. It's class business anyway. That's quite the spread you've got on your desk there. Is it just me, or does your workload only ever seem to increase?
Well, I've got a little extra going on right now that's keeping me a little busier than normal. Anyway, this is Milliam's notebook. Crow's already got one, along with the added pages on the Arcus units you all have, so she's the last one who needs it.
All right. I'll be sure to pass this on to Milliam next time I see her.
I see Milliam's student notebook.
Actually, if you don't mind my asking, how much do you know about why she's here at the Academy?
All I know is that she came with a recommendation from the Army's Intelligence Division, really. You know those combat shells you fight in your practical exams? They're being used with the Emperor's authorization. Apparently, it's something similar for Milliam. They can't deny her admission if the Emperor's pushing it through.
This goes all the way up to His Majesty?
Seems like it. The Chancellor was the one who set up both the Intelligence Division and the Railway Military Police. But neither of those organizations could have been established without His Majesty's consent. That's what's unusual. Anyway, because of that, the Academy can't really turn down a direct referral with that kind of backing.
So that's how it is. But even accounting for that, I never would have expected Crow to be transferred into our class too.
Yeah, I was just as shocked as you when I found out. I knew he was a habitual class cutter, but I always figured he at least had enough credits to graduate.
Yeah, no, that's not
I
possible.
feel like a failure as student council president for not noticing. Maybe even a failure as a friend.
Whoa there! I think you're being a little hard on yourself.
Exactly, Crow's the failure.
What about Angelica? Does she have enough credits to graduate?
Angie at least makes sure to attend the classes she needs for graduation. Apparently, Crow not only hadn't attended enough class units, he also didn't turn in some essential assignments. But as long as he's active and engaged with his Class 7 work over the next couple months, he'll be able to graduate.
Ah. Still, I get the distinct feeling this 1-2 punch of transfer students wasn't just a happy coincidence. Am I right?
Well, yeah. The principal thought placing Crow in Class 7 might be beneficial for the rest of you, too. His grades might be a sorry sight, but he really knows how to get things done when he wants to. Did you know he was responsible for all of the event planning at last year's Academy Festival?
Crow did that? Voluntarily?
It might be kind of awkward having a second-year student in your class, but I hope you guys will all get along. That goes for Milliam too, of course. She might have an unusual background, but at the end of the day, she's still a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So she really is 13 then?
Yeah, she scored really well on her entrance exam though, so I think she can handle the curriculum fine. She might be small, but she can roll up her sleeves with the best of them.
Now where have I heard of someone like that before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. Looks like I've got a call coming in.
Who is it this time?
Go ahead and answer. I don't mind. I wouldn't want me to miss anything important.
All right. Excuse me then. Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Hello, Reen. It's your favorite instructor here.
Oh my.
Are you still on the Academy grounds by any chance?
How'd you know?
As much as it pains me to say it, I am.
No need to sound so suspicious. It's just that after I gave Milliam all the things I had for her, she just took off somewhere. You know how she tends to be kind of a mischief maker. So could you find her and drag her back to the dorms for me?
All right. I can only imagine what would happen if she were to flash that silver thing of hers around on the Academy grounds again.
That could sound so wrong if you didn't know what the hell he was talking about.
Yeah, I'd really rather avoid a repeat of yesterday. Anyway, I leave it in your capable hands, brave leader of Class 7. Mwah!
Wait a second. When did I become the...
The leader of Class 7? You've always been the leader, technically. I mean, come on, everyone trusts you. You help solve a lot of people's problems. So obviously you'd become the leader.
She really does trust you. Anyway, I'll let you go then. Are you still up for helping me with a few requests tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm willing.
Of course. I'll be around. Still, I know you've got a full slate and all, but try not to overwork yourself. And if there's anything else I can do to make life a little easier for you, don't hesitate to ask.
Sure. And thanks.
I wonder who's gonna become the student council president when she graduates. But she's still gonna be the president even after she graduates, helping everyone out. Alright, I guess I'd better start looking for Milliam. But where do I even start? She could be almost anywhere. I should probably ask a couple of the others for help, but I doubt they'll accomplish much just checking places at random. Come to think of it, I haven't gotten Crow's number yet either. I think 2 other classmates will be enough for this, though I should remember to ask him when I get a chance. Oh? Wait. Attack members? Excusez-moi? Yes. Alright, I think I can get what you want us to do. It definitely doesn't seem like a good idea to let her roam around on her own. She probably saw so much here that's new to her that she took off exploring. Yeah, I think you're right. I doubt she's left the Academy grounds yet, though, so we should be able to find her. I'll just have to think if I were new here, what would seem the most interesting than check all those places? Alright then, let's go find her. Place. Interesting. Really? Come on, we all know she's most likely at the old schoolhouse. Fine, I'll go talk to everyone. Hey there, Milliam! First try! Alright! Wow, so this is the oval bike everyone was talking about. I want to try it. It'll need some more fine-tuning before you'll be able to do that. You do have the option of riding alongside me, however. I'm always willing to take cute little ladies like you for a ride. Really? I kinda wanna have a race, though. Want to see if Lammy's faster than your bike? I don't know what this Lammy is, but it takes some guts to challenge me to a race. Now I'm really starting to take a liking to you. It didn't take long for those two to hit it off. I mean, never known Angelica to not hit off with a girl, especially a little one at that. Oh, hey there, what's up? Truth is, Reed explained to George that Instructor Sarah asked them to bring Milliam back to the dorm. No way, there's still plenty I want to do. If that's how you're gonna play it, then I'm not gonna let you catch me. Okay, so we have to go to every place anyway. Our race is gonna have to wait. Very well. I look forward to seeing you around again. For sure. Catch you later. Seriously, no one's gonna grab her and stop her? Wait up, Milliam. Off she goes. You could have at least pretended to try and catch her, Angelica. I mean, sweetie, surely you've realized that I always side with my lovely ladies. I have to say, though, she's even more peculiar than I'd heard. Yeah, I'd really like to see this Lammy she keeps talking about, too. Tell her that she's always welcome here for us, will you? Alright. Okay, let's go search somewhere else. Next up is the pool. Man, I thought I chose correctly. No, I chose one of the areas he automatically would have been in. Milliam! He's up top. Wow, look at all the water! That's gotta be refreshing. I kinda wanna take a dip. We finally found you. Oh, hey, Reed. Hey, do you know if I get to take swimming lessons while I'm here? I can't think of a reason why you wouldn't. Has Instructor Sarah given you your school swimsuit yet? Yeah, all I got today was my uniform. She told me I'd get it tomorrow. I can't wait though. I wish I could go swimming right now. Swim class lessons aren't as fun as they sound. You guys think too much. Besides, all this pool talk really makes me want to go for a swim. Oh, I know. Milliam? We gonna have to battle her? Duh! Well, battle her in a swimming contest. I can win this. I'm totally waterproof and it dries in no time. Now it's no problem if I get wet. Now, hold up, Milliam. You gonna jump from there? Funny mark. Get set. Go! Milliam, are you okay? That was so much too fun! Hop on in, the water's nice and cool. She just doesn't care, does she? We should go get her. Hey, Laura and the girl that she's teaching how to swim. Huh? Where'd Milliam go? She timed her escape perfectly. She was headed toward the girls' locker room, so he probably just missed her. She must have run because she didn't want us to haul her back to the dorm. Well, there's nothing we can do except keep chasing after her. Yep. Although, how are you doing, Laura? Monica? My word, her vim and vigor know no bounds. One wouldn't be wrong to suspect her as the human incarnation of curiosity. Oh, well, that was unexpected. I never would have imagined someone would dive into the pool from there. Plus, Seven's new girl certainly isn't your average student. No kidding. Don't mind me. Moving along. Next up. I was about to say the only place I know now is the old schoolhouse. But no, apparently where the horses are. The pond. I think. What are you doing in here? Get out! I haven't done this in forever. Onward, mighty steed, full speed ahead. Get down this instant! That voice couldn't mean anything but trouble. She's on Eustace's horse. Oh hey everybody, are you still chasing me? What in the world are you up to? Hey, it's been so long since we went horse riding in Nord. I thought I'd give it another shot. This is so fun, it's totally different than flying around on Lammy. But someone please escort her far, far away from the stable. Why'd you have to be so stubborn, Eustace? You must get that from your dad. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. And how would you know what my father's personality is like to begin with? Well, Milliam even managed to throw Eustace for a loop there. Oh, what's with this girl? Who cares? I'm on a horse now, time to ride. To the highway, hi-yo, horsey, away! Get your hands off the reins at once. Let's go! Eustace! No! Milliam, wait! That began Milliam's horseback adventure. She took off without the slightest concern for the blurry soul she left behind. After running around with the increasingly irritated Eustace for what seemed like an eternity, she finally came to a stop. You little. That was the best. You should totally do it again sometime. Are you okay? I'm fine. That girl doesn't have a lick of sense. She has enough energy to power her own factory. Hopefully she'll slow down by the time we catch up to her. Time to start looking again. Damn it, girl! You're gonna make us go to the old schoolhouse, aren't you? Oh, now she's in the roof. Schoolhouse rooftop. Hey, I was right. We're gonna battle her here.
Wait! There's so much cool stuff here!
Crap, I should have saved the game, no!
So this is Thor's military academy, huh? I think I'm gonna like it here. Ooh, I wonder what the view from the rooftop's like.
Don't fall now.
Huh?
Oh, to be honest, Lammy would catch you. No, she sees the way to the old schoolhouse. I should have guessed you'd be here. Hiya, guys. Did you come looking for me again? Don't give me that hiya, guys. Honestly, we've been roaming all over the school grounds trying to catch you. Let's go back to the dorm. Sure thing. After the chase you led us on, you're just giving up that easily? Well, I've seen enough for one day. Tomorrow's a free day, so that's when I can really start exploring. You're going to do the same thing tomorrow. She's sure a lively girl, yeah. Let's put it like that. Alright, let's get her back to the dorm before she changes her mind. Sounds good. Wowzers, that was so much fun. This town's got a nice feel to it, too. I think I'm gonna like it here. Oh, I wonder where I should go tomorrow. Well, I'm glad someone's having fun. Though maybe you could spare a thought for the people who have been running all over the school grounds looking for you. Yeah. Oh yeah, we should exchange office numbers, Milliam. You need to be able to reach you quickly if there's ever an emergency. Sure thing. My number is, exchange numbers with Milliam. Tell everyone else when you get back to the dorms, okay? Of course. Yay. Oh yeah, I should try calling Lecter and Claire later. I'll bet they'll be surprised. She really does seem like a typical 13-year-old girl for the most part. Makes for the perfect disguise, though. Hey, what happened to that big thing that's always tagging along with you? You mean Lammy? He's right here. What? Come on out. Milliam, don't call him out here or you'll... Oh, what's that? It's like a huge silver doll. This is so cool! Is it yours? Awesome! Yeah, it sure is, isn't it? I swear. Looks like we got our work cut out for us, taking care of Milliam. She's going to be living at the academy. I need to find some way to drill some common sense into her. Eventually, we were able to pull the kids away and convince them to go back to their home. And after forcing Milliam to hide Lammy again, we made the trek back to the dormitory, sighing all the way.
Hey guys, welcome back.
No, he is in the dorms as well. Crap.
Welcome back, everyone.
Just been making myself at home here.
Crow? What are you doing in our dormitory?
Well, I am a member of Class 7 now, so I've been given the go-ahead to move into this dorm now.
So he is going to be moving into that room across from me.
What?
Seems awfully sudden.
But man, Sharon sure makes some amazing coffee. If I'd had a cup of that, I would have been banging down the door to join Class 7 months ago.
You flatter me, Master Crow. Would you like me to bring some of the cakes I baked earlier as well?
Do you even need to ask? Anyway, sorry it kind of came out of nowhere, but it's good to be here.
Looks like he's already made himself at home.
Yep.
Sharon didn't seem to miss a beat either.
So you're gonna be living here too, huh?
Yep. Us newcomers have to stick together, right? I just finished hauling all my stuff over from my old dorm. Looks like I ended up in the room right across from yours, Reen.
I knew it.
I see. I can already see things getting a lot more lively around here.
No kidding.
Ooh, man. Moving all those things really tired me out. I was hoping I could just stow all my junk in my old room, but Toa wouldn't let me.
Well, of course she wouldn't.
He must be pretty exhausted. Well, I suppose now's as good a time as any to officially welcome you to the Class 7 dormitory.
The pleasure's mine. And seriously, you don't have to make a big deal out of it. Come on, loosen up a little. We're classmates now. Just treat me like one of the gang and we're golden.
You sure about that? All right, one of the gang it is. Feels weird to think of you that way after all this time, though.
I know, he still hasn't given us that mirror back.
Well, if you say so.
I don't think I've got anything to worry about with you. Oh, and if you guys don't mind, I want to get in on the action when you explore the old schoolhouse tomorrow.
Please don't make it to where I actually have to bring him. So I want to bring Milliam, Elisa, and Fee.
Gotta get back in the groove with my Arcus again, after all.
Huh? A schoolhouse? Who'd want to go to school on their day off?
Well, we've got this special schoolhouse here.
Green explained the labyrinth beneath the old schoolhouse to Milliam.
Whoa, really? That sounds kind of cool. I want to come too.
How did I know you were going to say that?
We're gonna bring her anyway, Green. Come on.
Didn't I just get done telling you how dangerous it is?
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. As long as I've got Lammy, it'll be easy peasy. And if you didn't take me with you, I'd just break down the door and come after you. I wouldn't really put it past her either.
All right. Have it your way. I'll be sure to let you and Crow know when I'm planning on heading into the old schoolhouse tomorrow.
No, that means I do have to bring him.
But don't just go wandering in there on your own without us, all right?
Yes, sir! Oh, I can't wait to see what it's like down there!
I mean, I guess I could technically have him as a backup team unit, right? Or were we only ever allowed to have 4 team members then?
So exciting! I might not even be able to sleep tonight!
It's a labyrinth full of monsters here, not a theme park.
Looks like I better give my pistols a little TLC tonight.
And that concludes my overview of the next field studies schedule. How are things coming along on yours end, Instructor Palestine? Well, I've contacted all of the relevant authorities, and I've also considered the group placement of our 2 transfer students. Yeah, they're both going with Rain. Excellent. Then let me ask you once more. Are you both certain that you're in favor of going forward with it? I do feel like it may be a bit early for them, but I see no reason not to. As students here, they're going to have to face it sooner or later. I am in full support. Furthermore, I've already secured the Lieutenant General's permission to proceed. Very well then. We will continue as planned. This may be a difficult reality for the students of Class 7 to face, but I can only hope that grappling with it now will help guide them down the right path. We're fine. Don't worry. Chapter 5, Signs and Omens. Okay. Hang out in the dormitory. But we will hang out in the dormitory next time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next one. Where we will talk to everyone else in the dormitory and start our next free day of doing missions and going into the old schoolhouse. Probably next episode, most likely, and then the one after that. Until then, see you guys later.